This story about Lotto has my jaw on the floor, and trust me, it's about to have yours there too. We're talking about assault, secret relationships, and, brace yourselves, a tragic aftermath that nobody saw coming. So let me spill this scalding hot tea about what Lotto allegedly did. You know how some people say love makes you crazy? Well, apparently it made Lotto lose her entire mind because she's being accused of something truly unthinkable. Word on the street is that she had a woman jumped, and not just any woman, but one who dared to speak about her supposed boo 21 Savage. I mean, can you even process that? But hold on to your seats, because it gets even more disturbing. This assault allegedly caused the woman to have a miscarriage. I literally gasped when I heard this. Now, Lotto has been getting herself into all sorts of drama over 21 Savage, but this takes things to a whole new level of shocking. The victim is talking about pressing charges, and honestly, I don't blame her one bit. This could spell serious trouble for Lotto, and I mean serious with a capital S. You might be wondering what could possibly make someone react so intensely. What did this woman say about 21 Savage that got Lotto so heated? And more importantly, does this mean Lotto is still secretly involved with 21? Because let me tell you something. If there's one thing we know about Lotto, it's that she does not play when it comes to 21 Savage. And that might be cute and all, except for one teensy tiny detail that makes this whole situation even more embarrassing. He doesn't even publicly claim her as his girlfriend. Now let me take you back, because this drama actually started last year. Initially, we thought it was over and done with, but honey, it was just getting started. When the story first broke, we didn't even know 21 Savage was involved. All we knew was that there had been some drama at a club. According to the initial story, Lotto had rented out Magic City to shoot her music video for It's a Party. At first, there were rumors flying around that she was being stingy with money, supposedly taking back all the dancers' earnings for no reason at all. But then, a few days later, the real tea came pouring out when one of the dancers, who goes by Gorgeous Doll, decided to share her side of the story on social media. According to her, someone had stolen her wallet during the video shoot, and when nobody confessed, Lotto got mad and took all her money back. She wasn't about to leave empty-handed, and honestly, who can blame her for that part?
And celebrate your song release. You throw money on these girls who gotta pay their bills, take care of their families, and do all of this that is nothing to you. You get what I'm saying? What this girl is down here shaking her tail feather for, you wipe your with. You get what I'm saying? But you really picked up, I lost all respect for this person, because you chose to host a party here, you chose to do this, and a lot of girls pay house fees, they bought outfits, they really put money, hair, nails, lashes, everything, and then because you can't find your little wallet, not a purse with a bunch of bread in it, but a little card wallet, you picked up every dollar on the floor that you threw and took it with you.
But here's where things take a dark turn. Gorgeous Doll claims that Lotto didn't appreciate being called out like that. Not one bit. She says Lotto had her jumped right there in front of the club, and then she dropped the bombshell that makes this story even more horrific. She was pregnant when it happened.
You saw my video, obviously, you sent the hit, but it's like, with that situation, all you did was hurt yourself more, because these people on this TikTok app know that girl was pregnant, and you sent somebody to put hands on her? Nobody know what I was gonna do. Keep the baby, not keep the baby. Nobody knows what my plan was, okay? And at the end of the day, it's like, where I'm at in it, it's nobody's business, but it's like, you kind of almost took that choice from me. So it's like, now, we could have had a talk. It could have been handled. And granted, you don't owe me a conversation. I don't owe you one. But what I gotta say to you is that you're putting your internal insecurities about your music on me because you fucked up. And at the end of the day, I can't help that, you can't help that, and now having a pregnant girl drop is crazy.
The story gets even more heartbreaking because Gorgeous Doll claims she ended up having a miscarriage after the incident. But at the time, there wasn't anything concrete linking Lotto to the situation, so Gorgeous Doll had to let it go. But wait, plot twist. It looks like she might finally have the receipts she needs because Lotto just did something that has everyone's jaws on the floor. She basically admitted to the whole thing. Here's how it went down. It all started when a TikToker who had some beef with Lotto's LTE made a video video calling them out and happened to mention Latto's name. Now, Lotto wasn't about to let that slide. She clapped back with a comment that might just come back to haunt her. "Are you ready for this?" she wrote, and I'm quoting directly here. "Who you describing? Cause it's not me, get off them to pages. You losing your marbles last. B spoke on my man on TikTok, got whooped outside the club in the A. You read that too." The TikToker fired back with, "I'm losing my marbles while you're threatening someone on TikTok over a tech is a choice, hope you heal." But the damage was already done. Lotto had basically admitted to getting Gorgeous Doll jumped over 21 Savage. I mean, can we talk about how she's doing entirely too much for someone who won't even acknowledge her in public? This man won't even admit they know each other, and she's out here potentially catching cases over him. But honestly, should we even be surprised? Everyone knows Lotto tends to overreact whenever someone mentions her and 21 Savage, and between you and me, I think it all comes down to her insecurity about him not claiming her publicly. Remember that whole mess when we found out she had gotten a tattoo of 21's full government name behind her ear? Talk about desperate. She actually begged Lee to wipe those pictures off the internet and offered to pay him to do it.
Getting calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't gonna remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted, and although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it, and then it became a thing, where I think then she got, from what I understand, was unhappy with us not taking it down.
But here's the real kicker. While she was out there getting his whole government name permanently inked on her body, he was straight up denying her existence and telling everyone he didn't have a celebrity girlfriend.
For a long time. I don't do all the antics and shit. I don't got a celebrity girlfriend. I'm not finna be out everywhere. I'm not dropping music every other week. I'm not going on live talking about every other week.
I mean, can you blame her for crashing out? That's enough to make anyone lose their mind. Well, as soon as Lotto made that comment basically admitting to the assault, Gorgeous Doll wasted no time jumping on it. She claimed this was exactly the proof she needed to show she'd been telling the truth all along, and she promised to sue.
So I just woke up. I'm sitting here working on Active Doll, and someone just, submitted an admission of guilt. And I just, think it's funny because what you just admitted to, right, is you admitted to having me jumped when you knew I was pregnant, causing a miscarriage, right? You just said that the last person who spoke on your man, and who did we say your man was, got jumped outside of a club in Atlanta. Because you yourself couldn't see me. And I don't know why you would comment that, because win, lose, or draw, like I said, you didn't do shit. You had me jumped while pregnant, causing a miscarriage. I'm gonna insert her comment, her trying to be funny. And the thing about it is, you'll argue with this last check, right? But you ain't never said a mother thing about the situation between us. So I think it's funny that now you're using that situation to try to troll the next. I don't think it's funny at all, and you will be hearing from my lawyers, all 6 of them.
It looks like Lotto quickly realized she'd messed up big time, because that comment about getting Gorgeous Doll jumped? Gone. Deleted faster than you can say lawsuit. The threat of legal action clearly got to her, and it sounds like Gorgeous Doll is coming for those coins. And let me tell you, fans are absolutely shocked by Lotto's behavior. The comments are on fire. One person wrote, "Lotto openly admitting to getting a girl jump while pregnant like it was cute, and baby, you don't get no cool points for that. I wouldn't be surprised if a lawsuit is on the way, dumb and over 21 Savage girl he already married and didn't claim you." Another one said, "Lotto getting pregnant woman jumped over a man child, she going to jail." People are especially confused about her claiming 21 Savage as her man, with comments like, "How is 21 Savage Lotto man when he's married and she causing women to have miscarriages over him? Wow, she's so embarrassing." Child, talk about an embarrassing mess. This whole situation is just beyond messy, and it seems like it's far from over. We've got potential lawsuits, criminal charges, and a whole lot of explaining to do. And for what? A man who won't even publicly acknowledge their relationship? Make it make sense. I have to say, this might be one of the most shocking stories I've covered in a while. It's got everything: drama, violence, secret relationships, and receipts being dropped left and right. The way this is unfolding, I have a feeling we haven't heard the last of this story. Stay tuned, because something tells me there's more tea brewing, and I'll be right here to spill it all. Be right